Next question. A user Windows PC refuses to install application and displays. The system administrator has set policy to prevent this installation. What should the technician modify? BIOS supervisor password, local group policy and software restriction policies, NTFS modify rights, Windows update channel, or UAC or UAC slider. And the correct answer here would be that technician should modify local group policy on software restriction policies in this scenario. This exact message occurs when application execution is blocked through the SRPs or app locker. A Linux server won't accept SSH logins for root events though the password is correct. What should be checked? Linux enforcing, system clock, PAM policies, kernel module signature, or SSH d_config permit root login. And here the correct answer is SSH d_config permit root login, as most Linux distributions disable root SSH access by default. A Windows system shows this copy of Windows is not genuine. What is the likely cause? Missing TPM, invalid product key, corrupted user profile, outdated drivers, incorrect time zone. And this is very easy question, so which would be the correct answer? And yes, correct answer is invalid product key, as activation failures are due to blocked keys or incorrect licensing. So if you are getting this error, this copy of Windows is not genuine, this is most likely that the product key doesn't exist, or this product key is incorrectly entered or is incorrect altogether. A user is repeatedly locked out of their domain account every morning. What is the likely cause? Time synchronization issue, DNS replication error, duplicate SAM ID, mapped drive using old password, or password complexity failure. So which one would be the correct answer? And the correct answer is mapped drive using old password. And one thing about Skilltestpro, guys, why I'm always using Skilltestpro is because it has these questions in depth which are covered in CompTIA A Core 2 exam objectives. It doesn't mean that you will get all these questions on your real exam, or you might get easier questions, you might get harder questions, but on Skilltestpro I am covering this exactly from Skilltestpro, exactly for one reason, that they have in-depth covered all these exam objectives which are for CompTIA A Core 2 exam, guys. So mapped drive using old password, cached credentials from mapped drives or scheduled tasks, repeatedly attempt login with the old password, causing lockouts. The next question. A Windows system's encrypted files are unreadable after profile corruption. What is the required item to restore access so you can read these files? TPM recovery key, EFS certificate private key, BitLocker recovery key, NTFS journal, or synchronization token. And this is another easy question straight away which you should know if you have studied for this exam, and the correct answer would be EFS certificate or private key, as encrypted file system or EFS relies on per user certificates, not BitLocker. This is it for this practice test or practice exam questions. If you found this video useful, leave a like, and if you are interested in more videos, go to the channel's homepage where you can find many different other practice exams for different exams from CompTIA, Cisco and Microsoft. And see you in the next one.